Activision's Call of Duty franchise includes the free first-person shooter game Call of Duty Warzone. There are two primary game types for you to choose from. The objective of this battle royale action is to eliminate your rivals. You can win plunder mode by gathering the most money in a finite amount of time. But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. A free-to-play battle royale video game called Call of Duty Warzone was launched on March 10, 2020 for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. In addition, the mobile version will be available in 2022, and versions for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S will also be published in 2022. The game debuted during Season 2 of Modern Warfare DLC and is a part of 2019's Call of Duty Modern Warfare and tied to 2020's Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and 2021's Call of Duty Vanguard. It does not need to purchase any of the titles mentioned earlier. Additionally, players may buy kill streaks and gas masks with cash. Looting structures and killing players with cash on them will provide cash. Warzone initially only provided trios, a 3-player squad configuration. However, solos, duos, and quads have all been included in the game's free post-launch content upgrades. Story: the seasonal stories of Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War, and Vanguard are woven into the plot of Warzone. In Modern Warfare, Verdansk serves as a familiar backdrop for various multiplayer levels. At the same time, Rebirth Island draws inspiration from settings and narratives from earlier Black Ops games. Caldera and Fortune's Keep complements Vanguard's seasonal tale. In 2020, Verdansk was covered in a cloud of poisonous gas due to an attack planned by terrorists Viktor Zakhaev and Khaled al-Assad. In the middle of the attack's uproar, the Armistice, a combined faction of Russian, Allegiance, and NATO coalition operators, disintegrates. The operators split into tiny sub-factions as they struggle for survival. The remaining Armistice leaders try to find Zakhaev and uncover his schemes. Task Force 141, under the command of Captain John Price, locates Zakhaev after months of hunting and prevents him from launching a nuclear missile. Game mode: the Call of Duty franchise's second primary battle royale game, Warzone, was released in 2018. It comes after the Blackout mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 in 2018. In contrast to Black Ops 4, Warzone promotes the collection of a brand new in-game currency called cash rather than relying as much on keepable gadgets. Battle Royale and Plunder are the main game types available when Warzone first launches. It allows more players than the standard 100 in other Battle Royale games, supporting up to 150 in a single match. Some time-limited formats can accommodate 200 players. Warzone is a standalone game. To play Warzone, you don't need to purchase another COD game. Users of the Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare can play together in COD Warzone. The Battle Pass and store systems for the three games are also integrated. The complete Warzone game may be played without costing any money. COD Warzone does not employ invasive gacha techniques, although in-app purchases are still possible. Additionally, purchasing COD points and combat passes is an option. It is possible to personalize your gaming experience by using in-game skins. The main modes: a team is advantageous. When you die, your comrades can resurrect you. Teams can complete contracts to gain money, treasure, and experience points. Your winnings may be used at buy stations to purchase gear, kill streaks, and squad buybacks. On the map, boxes denote the buy stations. Specific tools can improve your health. Your health will be perfect to begin with, but it might decline. A deadly vapor surrounds the playing area and can kill you. Although armor plates will increase your health by 50 points in all other circumstances, they cannot shield you from poisons. You can utilize a Call of Duty Warzone bunker code to access supply boxes within bunkers. When players die in Battle Royale, they are taken to the Gulag, a jail. You will engage in a 1v1 combatant with another eliminated player here. During this competition, spectators may hurl pebbles at the competitors. The PvP combat victor will be reassigned to Verdansk. If you lose, you may stop playing the game or watch the remaining Gulag battles. Additionally, you may resurrect yourself by using the self-revive kit, which is available at buy stations. To respawn you into the game, your teammates can utilize the squad buyback function or create a most wanted contract. To steal the most money is the goal of the plunder mode. Cash drops and supply boxes both include cash. Additionally, fulfilling contracts will earn you money. $1 million is the total sum you hope to acquire. You can deposit your money into cash deposit helipads and balloons to protect your riches. Is Call of Duty Warzone available in VR? Warzone is not a VR game and cannot be played on all headsets. Download Big Room and utilize Quest or another VR headset. Connect it to your PC using Oculus Link to play it as a regular game but in cinema style. Call of Duty Warzone is not available in VR. Only Call of Duty Black Ops. Players may now experience Call of Duty Black Ops 3 in VR thanks to an upgrade to the Vorpex 3D driver. The Black Ops series includes 3 entries: Black Ops, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3, with a 4th entry released in November 2018. Call of Duty Warzone in mobile. The first of these dates came from May 2020, when Activision CEO said the business would release more mobile games. Crash Bandicoot On the Run is one of them, but take note of the plural form games. Call of Duty Warzone supported 120Hz phones, making transitions silky smooth. It would be fun to play on mobile devices. If seen at 120Hz, actions such as looking around corners, studying a landscape via a sniper scope, or hastily fleeing the circle in a battered buggy would all be enjoyable. Crossplay is enabled by default in Call of Duty Warzone, allowing PS4 and Xbox One players to battle alongside one another while taking on PC players. Although we've mentioned Activision can use an excellent control system for Warzone on mobile devices, the controls aren't quite up to par with those seen in console or PC games. Therefore, there shouldn't be any general crossplay, but we want to see iOS and Android players play together. This would enable friends to play together regardless of whatever side of the iPhone versus Android debate they support and facilitate the game's ability to host all available matches. Call of Duty system requirements. Plunder and the traditional Battle Royale are two completely new, high-intensity game modes in Call of Duty Warzone. It also contains 2 additional sets of comprehensive system requirements. Warzone features distinct specifications for competitive settings and ultra settings in addition to the minimum and recommended needs. Unlike other games, recommended system requirements allow you to play Warzone with medium graphics settings on a high display. Competitive specs will let your PC run at a high, consistent FPS with the graphics turned up too high. Your computer will require hardware that is at least as potent as the GeForce RTX 2070 Super to perform at this level. You'll need at least an AMD Ryzen 1800X or an Intel Core i7-8700K in the CPU slot, and don't forget to add 16 GB of RAM. Unsurprisingly, Warzone requires more powerful hardware than any of its Battle Royale rivals, including Fortnite, to run at high graphics settings. The ultra specs could make your computer seek shelter if the competitive specs didn't. Warzone will only operate at 4K resolution with a high and consistent FPS on the most powerful hardware. You'll need a video card that is the most recent and potent, like the GeForce RTX 2080 Super or an AMD equivalent. The RAM requirement for Ultra is the same as for competitive, so you'll still need 16 GB. You will want anything around the Intel Core i9-9700K lines for the CPU slot or the AMD Ryzen 2700X. To make the most of this enormous battle royale, Nvidia also wants to urge users to upgrade their drivers. So what do you think about Call of Duty in VR? Are you interested in playing it too? Let us know in the comments down below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. With that being said, see you in the next one.